Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Kensthetic with the Kensthetics, and I'm here with you guys today with a new video. So before we get started, just so you guys know, I will be donating 100% of my June Google AdSense revenue to an organization that supports the Black Lives Matter movement. So make sure you guys watch this video, let the ads play, watch my previous videos, let those ads play, and let's go ahead and rack up these coins so that we can donate to a great cause. So today's video, girl, it is Monday, June 15th, 2020. And last night we saw the season finale of season 4 of Insecure, my show. If you have not watched the season finale or the season yet, I would not recommend to continue with this video because, listen, I'm going to be sharing my thoughts and opinions on this season, and I don't want to spoil anything for anyone. So make sure you guys watch this after you finish the whole season 4 of Insecure so that I don't spoil it for you. Before we get started, make sure you guys subscribe to my channel. Hit that red subscribe button down below. Hit that button down below and join the family because we lit over here. Give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoy, and drop a comment down below with your thoughts, with your comments, with your opinions. Leave it down below. So first of all, let's start off with Molly's relationship. So a lot of people were like team Issa, team Molly. Honestly, until last night's episode, I was low-key like team neither, because I felt like Molly did her wrong in their friendship and Issa did her wrong in their friendship. And I did feel Molly when she said that, you know, Issa always comes to me when she has problems, and whenever they link up, it's Issa talking about her problems. And Issa didn't really make the environment open for Molly to, you know, vent about things that's going on in her life or just to speak on anything that she has going on. Whenever they would link up, it would be Issa like, you know, can you help with this? I need this, da 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 da. And I feel like that's fine, because as a friend, you should feel comfortable asking your best friend for things you need, whether it's advice, whether it's, you know, to hook up to get an artist at your block party. But at the same time, you should be open to listening to that person, and you should just feel like sometimes, you know, like maybe I'm doing too much talking, like, okay Molly, how are you? Okay Molly, what's going on? So I did feel Molly in that respect. On the other hand, I do agree with Issa with certain things that Molly did. When Molly approached Issa at her block party, girl, you know that was not the time or the place. Like, to be doing all of this at my event where I just bodied my event, and you know I'm happy with the outcome of the day, and you're gonna ruin it by addressing me about going behind your back to ask Andrew for an artist. It's just like... So yeah, I do feel like Molly did not have to address Issa at her block party. And also I did feel like Molly is very I don't know how to explain it, but you know those friends when they got a man and they forget about everybody else? I do feel like Molly's one of those people. So you know, I was team neither until last night. So in episode 9, we saw that, you know, Molly was just like, Issa, like, you know, I don't think this is gonna work. Boom. Last night we saw how hard Molly was willing to fight for her man once he wanted to break things off, and I'm just like, hold up, because you didn't have that same energy with you and Issa's friendship. So to me, it's looking like you're essentially putting a man that, not that you just met, but a man that, you know, is recent, over your best friend that you've had for X amount of years. So I did feel some type of way about that, and that shifted me to be more so team Issa rather than team Molly. But comment down below and let me know your thoughts on that. The next thing I wanted to speak about, which I feel like we didn't really pay attention to this season because of the way that I guess everything was portrayed for us to see or interpret, but I do feel like Kelly is a down-ass friend. Like, first of all, Kelly is funny as fuck. Like, Kelly is a clown, but at the same time, Kelly always shows up and shows out for her friends no matter what. And I'm not sure if they intentionally embedded that in the storyline, but that's just something that I noticed. And I noticed that in my real life too. Like, friends who, you know, we don't have to speak often, we don't have to be together often, but when I call you and if I need anything, if I need you to be there, you're present. If I need you for something, you're listening. So I did want to highlight that thing that I noticed about Kelly, that she's always there. She's always supporting her friends, and that's that on that, period. The next thing is Tiffany. So Tiffany, I'm still a little, I don't know if it's just me, but I think it was at the end of season 3 when she was pregnant, and there was like a little note that was made basically saying that her and Derek haven't been sexually active, but she was pregnant. So to me, it made me feel like her baby was not Derek's child. And also, I don't know if you remember that scene where Derek and Lawrence were in the baby's room, and Derek was basically saying how, you know, he wasn't ready to be a dad, X, Y, and Z, but you know, things happened. So to me, it just made me think like, damn, is Derek really Simone's father? But I feel like Insecure has a funny way of leaving things open-ended to have our minds wandering, and I thought they would have revisited it throughout season 4, but they didn't. So that was that. Last night's episode, we saw that they highlighted Tiffany's postpartum depression, and I feel like that is a topic in the community that we don't really speak about often, or shows don't really show us often. So I really thought they did a great job showing that in last night's episode. So that's that. The next thing is Issa's relationship. So this is a tea. This is a juicy part. This is a part that y'all were coming for me in my DMs for last night. Okay, so about a week ago, I posted on my stories and I said, do you guys think Condola is pregnant? Because when I watched the episode where Condola was calling out Lawrence's phone, I'm just like, okay, this girl really wants her ting back. That's how I saw it. And my sister was like, no. On Twitter, they were saying that Condola is pregnant and that's why she's calling Lawrence to tell him. And I'm like, oh, that would make sense, but I didn't think of it that way. Also, I feel like Insecure does a very they show when condoms are used during sex. When Issa and TSA guy, you know, that whole scene happened, they made sure to let us know that, you know, they were having protected sex. And there was another scene in previous seasons where, you know, they would be having sex and they would show like the condom wrapper on the floor. When Condola and Lawrence were, you know, hitting and bopping and clumping, we didn't see any sign of that. So when my sister told me that, I went back to look at like their sex scenes, and I'm like, yo, they didn't really show anything with condoms. And I don't know if I was reading too deep into it the other times, like, oh, they're showing, you know, they're using a condom, now they're not showing it. I didn't know if I was reading too deep into it, but we don't know what happened because Lawrence claimed that, you know, they were being safe, and yeah, girls be out here doing the most. So we don't know what happened, so I'm not really gonna speak on that. Issa's relationships. First of all, Lawrence. Am I team Issa and Lawrence? I don't necessarily know, because Issa did her wrong, Lawrence did his wrong. It seemed like, you know, they were willing to forgive each other and move past it. But when they went to dinner that night where they rekindled their flame, I felt like Lawrence was kind of judgy towards Issa. It would be certain things he would say, and Issa would be like, oh, really? Like, you know, questioning herself. Like, for instance, when she said something like, oh, you know, I'm not the same girl anymore. And he was like, oh, well, judging by that fall, it seems like you are. And Issa was like, oh, like, you know, that was kind of rough. I don't like when guys do that in general. Like, that's a huge turn off for me. So when I was watching that, I'm just like, Issa, just go home. But, you know, Issa gonna do what she want to do. Issa's a grown woman. So that was that. I don't know if I'm team Issa and Lawrence, team Issa and Nathan. I do feel like when he did ghost her last season, I knew that there was I don't want to say a good reason why, but there was a justifiable reason why. Nathan just didn't give me the I'ma ghost you for no reason type of tea. So I knew something was up, I just didn't know what was up. So when we found out that, you know, he was battling with mental health issues, I'm just like, oh, okay. But at that time, Issa had already made her decision that she was gonna be back with Lawrence again. So I'm like, okay, cool, I dig it, I guess. I do believe that Issa genuinely wants to be friends with Nathan, but I feel like it's always hard trying to be friends with somebody that you had sexual relations with before, because even though surface level you guys are like, you know, you're just friends, the deeper levels of, you know, the history you guys had, the feelings you guys have for each other, I feel like that's always going to be there. So surface level, it may be like you guys are just friends, but internally it's like, you know, I may still have feelings for her, I may still have feelings to him, or whatever the case is. And for Lawrence, I just think that's unfair, because Lawrence is aware of what their relations were, but I would never feel comfortable with my significant other still being friends with someone that they were dating, someone they had sexual relations with. That's just my personal opinion. Comment down below and let me know what you guys think. But yeah, I don't know if I would want to see Issa with Lawrence or Nathan, but I was here for all of the tea and all of the drama this season. So I don't want this discussion to be too long, but the next and last thing I wanted to speak about was the whole situation of Canola's pregnancy and you know, Issa's position in it. So first of all, if I was Issa, clip it, I'm off this. I can't. The baby mama drama that's to come, the way that I feel like Condola was purposely set. Okay, my memory card was full, but I felt like Condola was purposely setting Lawrence up to be a deadbeat father. Like, oh, you could be as involved as you want to be. I don't know, that was just rubbing me the wrong way, and I was already shaky about sis. So when all of that happened, I'm just like, yeah, it's a no, Issa. Just go ahead, you know, it's gonna take some time to get over the hopes and dreams and aspirations that you had to be back with your old Ting Warrens, but the baby mama drama is not worth it. So girl, just go on, live your life, do your events, continue to help the community, and just leave that alone, because I don't know, I'm just not here for the baby mama drama at all, like at all. So that is my thoughts and opinions on season 4 of Insecure. If I missed anything, if you guys have any thoughts and opinions that agree with mine, that disagree, comment down below and let us know. Let's have a discussion down below. But I just wanted to come on here and just share my thoughts and opinions on this season, because y'all know I love me some Insecure, I love me some Issa. And yeah, so that's all I have for today's video. Make sure you guys subscribe to my channel before you head out. Give this video a big thumbs up, drop a comment down below and let me know what you thought of this video. And I will be uploading a new video every day of June and donating 100% of my June Google AdSense revenue to an organization that supports the Black Lives Matter movement. So make sure you guys watch this video, let the ads play. Go ahead and binge watch some more videos. I have some down below. I'll have some in the end cards. But yeah, so that's all I have for today's video. And until tomorrow, I'll see you guys later.